The truth about these Android smartwatches that no one seemed to tell. I have been seeing these cheap Android smartwatches with Android. Well, being a tech channel, it's important to address things which are not so ideal. Android smartwatches are, let's say, interesting. I am not talking about the watches which are priced reasonably. I am talking about smartwatches which seem to be too good to be true. The Fireboltt Dream sadly looks to be one of them. The smartwatches which claim to be wrist phones. Now some of these does have a SIM card slot. Now what makes these interesting, these much days smartwatch needed smartphone connection for most of the calling connection. However, this concept fixes it. There are also a ton of apps available in these watches, which is interesting. Now support with phones aren't great, these are supposed to be the phones. Now along with these great things some questions arises. The OS optimization is not going to great, so don't expect incredible battery life. Probably it's good enough for one day, and don't forget the SIM card is going to drain even more battery. Now talking about the SIM card. You don't get any app or software for viewing messages or even calls in your phone while the SIM card is in your watch. That means that you have to use this smartwatch as your primary device if you have only one SIM. Now that's a big thing before you considering buying these watches. These watches also tend to have an older version of Android, for example Fireboltt Dream runs on Android 8.1. If you're wondering, Android 8.1 released on the end of 2017. Also, even if the watch claims to support many apps, remember the chip in these are not great. They are not powerful to play some heavy games. Also, the display doesn't seem great. With that being said, games generally aren't that great on these. At the end of the day, this is not such a great watch. Even a bigger issue is the fact is that the battery is not great and you have to use this as your phone. Just ask this question, wouldn't it be easy if you use your phone instead of this watch? A phone has better battery, better display, and better speaker. A phone is just easy to use. This type of watches is a lot of hype, but I am not sure it fulfills its targets. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.